Do you ever feel like you're fundamentally broken because you keep relapsing? Please hear me. You are not broken. I know it might be hard to believe right now. Maybe you've gone through treatment for sex addiction, or you're currently in treatment for sex addiction, and you might have managed some stretches of sobriety only to stumble again. And each time you wonder, what is wrong with me? Why can't I just get it right? I want you to know that what you're experiencing is more common than you think. Relapse is actually a recognized part of the recovery journey for many. In fact, research shows that about 40% to 60% of people in addiction recovery have at least one relapse. So if you've fallen back into old habits, you're not alone and you're not a lost cause. Addiction is a tough, chronic challenge, not a personal failing. Just like managing any chronic condition, setbacks can happen. It doesn't mean you failed. It means you're human and your recovery plan needs some adjustments. I'm Jackie Pack, and I've spent 31 years in the mental health field. For the last 13 years, I've specialized as a certified sex addiction therapist, or CSAT. I have walked alongside so many individuals in your shoes, people who felt defeated and despair after a relapse. And I've seen them learn, grow, and break free of that cycle. So I'm speaking to you not just as a clinician, but as someone who truly understands the heartbreak and frustration you're feeling. If you're watching this, you probably want to change. You want lasting recovery, not just a brief pause between relapses. That change begins with hope and understanding. And in my upcoming 8-week online workshop, Breaking the Cycle of Relapse, I'll help you discover why your relapses do not mean you're broken or weak. We'll unpack the cycle of addiction in a compassionate, clinically informed way so you can finally understand what's been keeping you stuck. More importantly, we'll talk about specific tools and strategies to help you gain traction again. This includes exploring the emotional patterns that led to relapse, like stress or loneliness, and learning new ways to respond to those triggers instead of falling back into the addiction. We'll draw on clinical insights from addiction science and therapy, but in down-to-earth language that makes sense. Coming away from this workshop, you'll feel a weight lifted, realizing I'm not broken and I'm not alone in this. You'll have a clearer roadmap of why relapse happens and how to start moving forward differently. I'm not going to promise overnight miracles or a quick fix because I don't believe in those, but I will offer you concrete hope and guidance. Sometimes a fresh perspective and a few new tools can spark a real turning point. So if you're tired of that defeating voice in your head saying, I'll never get it right, give yourself the chance to prove it wrong.
The workshop starts Thursday, June 5th at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time until 7:30 p.m.
Together, we'll start replacing shame with hope and confusion with understanding. You are not broken, and with the right support, you can break this cycle. I hope to see you there. The link to register is below.